Hello everybody, welcome to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Part 12. Welcome everybody, welcome. What's up Philip? Welcome. How you doing tonight? What's up Josue? Welcome. Top in the night everyone. Welcome Josue. How you doing? I think we're still at the end of the verdict. The trial verdict, so we still have a little bit to do there. Let's get started.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
This is Team Saturday will win, and I don't know who will win. I'll have to check at the end, guys.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good
Everybody
night.
hit that like button,
Sleep tight.
subscribe if you
Don't
like,
let
be a
the
member
bed
if you'd like. The link is in the
bug
description down below. Thank you everybody for the likes. Check out them goat guns while you're at it, guys. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake me up. Or wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Kyuko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
Yo, what's up, Spider? Yo, was able to win on 3 times battle for Team Saturday. Hope Fry wins this, but I doubt it with their mirror matches. Nice, Spider. Thanks. Sweet. Helping Team Saturday out.
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I am here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door...
Whew.
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always, and you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. Well, what time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? It's my lint roller. I haven't used it since then. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So,
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I wanted to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Why was she standing there? I'm not sure yet. Spider, we're kind of figuring that out now. I'm not sure what she wants. Then Kayako put her lips next to my ear and whispered, "The data center on the 4th floor." What? I like the art style.
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. She was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center. But I thought it was locked. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kayako is not there. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force, rattle, rattle, it didn't open. I tried again, but rattle, rattle, it must be locked. What was it? What was it Kayako said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh ho, what are you doing up, mister?
Damn it!
Breaking into a locker room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But
Hey!
I can see that you don't waste my time telling me crap I can't see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kayako.
You too? You guys?
Whatever the two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I had no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah. Go on. Get out of here. Shoo, shoo. I just won a 10 times battle Saturday. Nice. Sweet. The one we got disconnected, and we never got another 10 times battle. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that it would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kayako was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikubisaba.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Watch out for her. Chapter 4, All-Star Apologies. The end. Yeah, now there might be 7 guys left. Received a present, the altar lump. Okay, whatever that is.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
So there's another person here, guys. What?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kayako told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Chapter 5. 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial that morning in the dining hall. Mary. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Geez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Geez, how long is it, that rock that you're hiding under? How low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Okay, so we're just exploring here? Let me go upstairs. Let's see, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs all the way and look around. Whoops, where's the stairs? Wonder where I have to go. It's carpeted up these stairs. Oh, hold on. So that door's locked. Headmaster. Headmaster door is locked. That sucks. The office. Ever been in here? Or wait, maybe I have been in here. I don't think I've been up here. Oh no, this is brand new. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the other floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. What Kayako told me yesterday, what the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kayako? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kayako narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up towards the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it is, or whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kayako get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Oh, I got a coinage. I got a lot of coinage. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Another coin. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no, it's totally useless no matter what. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this is kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kinda sounds like something out of the old cheesy horror movie. Whoa, what's going on here? What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you after all you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying? It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right, I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come
What?
on now.
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame me everything. Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done that, what you did, this would never have happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty bitty, eegy squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? There are white chalk lines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Byakuya, what about the Monokuma? What about what Monokuma just told us? It's like I am not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? I don't think I've seen everything there is to see. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume that these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Yeah, what a mess, Spider, what a mess. He seemed like he's enjoying himself, excuse me. No way I can keep up with someone like that. Hold on a minute. Let me go out the other door, actually. This door over here. Oh, it's the same door. Okay. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy.
Yo!
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It relaxes me.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Ah, why is this bad? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like whoa, and the planet's all like snap, and your flesh is all like blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say myself. A student at Hope's Peak had added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they didn't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
But the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I don't know anything. Not that I'd know anything about that myself. Ha ha ha. Spotting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like I can say that for sure. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there are exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30%
It's a number of
right.
power, a refreshing number on par with hand squeezed all natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Yeah, those are real chickens, Spider. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. Well, you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. What's up, Space Void? Welcome to the stream, Space Void. Welcome, welcome. How you doing tonight? All right, I think we can leave now. I think I've got everything. Oh wait, no I haven't. Still more here. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Ah, there's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
I tried foam stars today. $45 for a skin bundle. I don't think I've ever heard of foam stars. What kind of game is that, Space Void? That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Foam Stars is basically the Splatoon for PS5. Oh, really? It's a Splatoon spin-off? Well, it can't be a spin-off, but it's got to be similar. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone has discovered. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no strange, it's massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and old blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop. Seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing. Then, my theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
in other words,
Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey,
I mean, I guess that's all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's just beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it that not one of us ever heard about something like that ever happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up?
Yeah!
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were all metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I just realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor? That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
It's free to play, but it requires a PlayStation subscription? Cool, cool. How'd you like it? How'd you like it, Space Void? We're finally starting to get a clearer picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we're still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not. No, not. I'm sure. We'll absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Oh, and they also have a mode that's called Rubber Ducky Party, but it's literally works exactly like the tower control. Really?
you know,
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we all have to be careful.
we're serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in here. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You always have to call me a dumb? I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what's the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. I'm gonna laugh if they make a turf war mode. Yeah. That would totally be stealing it if they make a turf war mode. Hey, Bayakui, it seems that Toko wants to say something.
What?
So why are you telling me?
Hey,
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you're like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up and don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife. Whoa, that thing is huge, like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom? How would I know?
very suspicious.
Where are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do with us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it. That's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it. Anyway, it's too dangerous. So what do you want to... So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh, me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
That's that. Hold on, don't I say... Don't I get to say? Or get to say? Hold on. Hold on, don't I get to say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I could do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry if it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? 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 Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. Oh, that I would be... Ever experienced such a dream? I feel strange. So strange, really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad.
hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If there were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or a tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. That strange room on the 5th floor, we could only assume that a large number of people died in that room. So the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
In other words,
Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
naturally.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. But if that's true, how is it not one of us heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up?
hey,
Bio room is the only room locked on the 5th floor. That concerns me. I wonder what's in there. There's no need to think about it too much at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Okay, I've already got all these people. It won't let me leave for some reason though.
You know?
There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, five chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken or barbecue decisions. Or how about raw? Because there's something fresher than raw, right? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that kill you.
You know?
You noticed it too, that pickaxe.
What?
What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words Crazy Diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond, yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh, where? Oh, that's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that stuck out to me in the tool shed, pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I may be thinking we can use it to call for help. How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to make crop circles.
Well?
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happening to you? What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the information we have for now.
Yo!
So now what to do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Geez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So what is it you want to figure out? Kayako's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kayako's identity, but Kayako is Kayako, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More likely than lucky these days, but more unlikely than lucky these days, but... So what about Kayako? Can anyone tell me what she is? Hey, what's up, Chris? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Y'all, the Splatterfest results are out? Really? I'll have to get them after the stream. Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kayako doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of who she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kayako, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why can't you? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory, you mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had any sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I wouldn't say anything.
however,
But if it doesn't matter either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that. Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you the key to her room, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kayako walked right up to the Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here hasn't filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kayako then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kayako's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kayako left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you would feel, but what's Kayako gonna do now? Plus this situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
'Cause look.
What?
It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very...
Now I'm really angry.
Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst. What?
Hey,
My precious. They stole it. Your precious?
teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder why people run away in their fantasies. Hey, what's up, Squid? Welcome, welcome, Squid. We lost? But what the heck is your precious? Oh, Squid, you won? Shut up, I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It's likely has something to do with you, with Kayako. Huh? Who else, in other words, who else other than her would be willing to and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kayako really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can't talk about this. We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kayako. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kayako, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take an extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I needed to put the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kayako really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can? As I opened my eyes, I realized I had fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Kayako,
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kayako. Without acknowledging me, Kayako disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance camera, right? So does that mean, does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. She got in the headmaster's room. What? What, you snuck in the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. What?
Correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she did? Remember what she said in her note. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight for you. I will fight you. Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
That's right, so that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I had strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I use you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to?
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
That's +1 to your 9 Splatfest lose streak? Oh no. I think I won the very first one I was in. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be in the mastermind. She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make sure a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kayako at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
this is the key. Anyway, this key is the big opportunity we've been waiting for to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? I've only won 2 Splatfests. Nice, Squid. Sure, but I mean, what's the key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch us on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey.
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kayako talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just to stand there and listen.
Hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He would just kill us without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove and disprove the hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment crisis, will the mastermind break their rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized, I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kaiko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel and wouldn't if I could. Then Kaiko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh, what is this?
It's true.
Consider a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it. I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna have to give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what we've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh, you mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay, then we shall begin.
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine, I know it. Because it's Kayako. Talking to myself to help shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out of here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way... Huh. What were you and Kayako up to, going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot, steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so this is why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse. Wow. Bullseye. Or is it just because the lens got all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here, and now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a maid moiso or a dude fella.
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is.
What?
Seriously?
My entire
Then what am I?
existence.
My entire existence.
This is
That's
kinda
enough. I get
gross.
stuck if I'm about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had's been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What do you...
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No, it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or are you seen reading tips? This is just crazy. All the pubescent teen boys as nutty as you can, and as nutty as you.
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and blank. That's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Hey, what's up, Lashandra? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept distracting him long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kayako makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kayako after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Company, Ltd. It's Sakura. Oh, it's Monokuma. This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Chunsoft? Then we've got to buy it now. Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
It is now 7
Type of
a.m.,
acid dream is
and
that? I don't
time
know.
is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get into the dining hall.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think I'm tired? You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh. I just thought, I mean, since a day had passed, it maybe be reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I'll forgive you. Thank you, I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth with full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use, she's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kayako? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kayako might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what it is doing. What she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Guri? What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right. You're wondering where Miss Guri is, right? Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say. You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So was I right? You're looking for Miss Guri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
yeah, totally.
So strange. Kayako must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kayako could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. See if we can find some peeps. Let's go to the 5th floor. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I had much to look forward to if I did get out. Should I hang out with Toko for a while? Sure.
What's your problem?
She didn't like my present. This is bad. I might think I'm getting sick. This is just free time now. So I just get to know a couple people.
What the heck?
Certain organization is behind all of this. I'm finally sure of it. But I can't say their name because as soon as you do, they come and get rid of you. Kurt Cobain said their name. John Lennon said their name. They're bad, so bad, really, really bad. Should I spend time with Hiro while he's in this kind of mood? Sure.
Well?
See if I can give him a present he likes. A flotation donut? Let's try it. That's my style, man. Nice. He liked it.
Well?
Hey, Makoto, are you familiar with Kamada? Kamada? It's a tiny little suburb in Tokyo, right? Yeah, I've heard of it. What about it? Well, don't tell anyone I told you this, but they appear there. Huh? What does? Umas. Umas are, I think... What are Umas, guys? Thermin. What's a thermin? Do you guys have any idea what this is? I'm gonna think spaceships. Cryptids? Cryptides? What do you think, Spider? Spaceships? Think it's this Cryptides one? You're talking about Cryptides, right? Unidentified mysterious animals.
You know?
You got it, and it just so happens they've been appearing in little old Kamada. I've never heard of those cryptids.
How about that?
The terrifying skyfish. In the West are usually called rods. They can fly and they have a thin body and a big old wide fin. Yep, Thursday's side order, Philip. I already have it ordered. They can move their fins in a wave pattern which lets them move faster than the naked eye can see.
Could it be?
You ever heard of the animal caress? Animalio anomal. Wait. Anomal lacaris. Some think that's what the skyfish evolved from. And some others think they're an artificial life form, a genetically engineered military superweapon. Isn't that scary as hell? But what would they be doing in Tokyo and in Kamada, no less? Nobody knows, but I think they're dangerous. You know how close Kamada is to Haneda Airport, right? I don't want to wait till it's too late. I've been thinking I should call all the airlines. They need to know there's a way to get rid of those damn skyfish, and I know what it is. As long as they can pay my fee, I can keep things safe for them. That's what I'm going to tell them. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I see a lot of jail time in your future if you do. Plus, isn't that like super occult? I just don't understand. Hero's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. So hey, you look at you go. Once we're all done, I've headed back to my room for a little while. Girl, I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it, I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my unconsciousness went dim. My consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. You love this eerie music? Which is all to say... Wow, I'm not looking very good. Makoto's not looking good. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. And, it's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Uh-oh. Guys. A knife. Masked man.
Kyoko? What did you... What did you say?
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Hey, what's up, Cosmic? Welcome, welcome, Cosmic Coffee. How are you doing tonight? Everybody hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you like. Be a member if you'd like. The link is in the description down below. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Cosmic, welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up to the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they all had disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I'd heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kayako was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... The knife they told me was to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, these all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kayako? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it.
Hey, Makoto.
Makoto, yup, that's Makoto, sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right, after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened, but I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyone, what were you doing? So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel so good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night. I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone is in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Everyone's in the gym? And the entire night? Let's go to the gym. Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh,
This is
hey,
worse than
Makoto.
being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Geez, to show up now like it's no big deal? You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kayako. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Whoa, what the heck? Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. Whoa.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Holy cow, guys. What do you say to that, Josue, with your Monokuma boredom? There's no more Monokuma.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey,
Well, I
come
guess
on.
I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Aikuya found this little freaking laying around, and then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if we had any new information about Kayako's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal, however. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all. I waited there until nighttime officially begun, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still did not make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was a master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So in other
then maybe
words,
something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who is that, if not that mastermind? Well, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and it plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for a light conversation.
you know?
I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor for serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all aha. Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hang on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well,
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been when I thought about it? I couldn't help but to think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto. Huh.
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if it's the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have to have a chance now. But we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of an entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. It's locked as expected. Well, guys, I'm going to save the headmaster's room for the next time. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Whoops. It's a good spot to save it. Right before I walk in there. Yep, thanks guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. And I shall see you tomorrow with Splatoon. And then Thursday with Side Order. So yep, thanks guys. Appreciate it. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks, Philip. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Squid. And Lashandra and Spider. Cosmic and Osway. Thanks everybody for hanging out. See you. Good night.